Hello, welcome to all of the students. In the third lecture of the basic grammar, we have completed the parts of the speech, their classification, and we have dictated some of the parts of the speech. Here, in the third lecture, I want to tell you something about these parts of the speech with the revision, because revision is the best to remind very well and complete the topics and use them, apply them. As we have seen, the words are classified into 8 groups as per their function and reference. We have seen the same word can be classified in different groups because of its function. Means how does the word function is depend on the reference and the structure of the sentence. Here, see the uses. As we have seen, the first topic of the parts of speech is noun. Here I shall say you the revision of the parts of the speech. The first one, the noun was there, nouns. So how many types of nouns were there? Yes, 5 types of nouns were there. Here, the proper noun, common noun, collective nouns, material nouns and abstract nouns. Now, the list of the nouns is given before them. You have to classify them. Just you can add some more examples of this type. So variety of nouns you can collect and learn as the nouns, then what are the meanings are there. I have given here radio, mobile, Kerala, Keshav, milk, oil, courage, deep, dream, group. We have to classify these nouns into the 5 categories. So these are the different 5 categories are there. So you will remember the 5 types of nouns. What are the exact nouns are there? Exactly 5 types of the different examples. Clarify yourself the definition as well as the exactly what is meant by the noun. Now the second one is there, the complete the chart. What we have seen there, nouns. After nouns we have seen the pronouns, and personally the personal pronouns are there. They are as follows here. Complete the chart of these personal pronouns. You have dictated and seen them. I, we, you, he, she, it and they. These are the personal pronouns are there. But the study goes ahead of it also. Not only the listening or listing the making the list of these personal pronouns is sufficient, because for the grammar basis we need their cases also. So these are the subjective cases. Generally we use in the grammar part of the tense to structure the sentences, and here these subjective cases again we see in the another cases of these subjective cases. That is, after subjective case comes their accusative case, then possessive case and reflexive. So see, subjective case I, accusative me, possessive my and mine. 2 possessive cases are there, and reflexive myself. Just some of the filling the blanks are there. You have to try yourself and dictate in your notebook with the complete chart. I, me, my, mine and myself. Subject is I, accusative case me, and possessive my and mine, and reflexive myself. We, I have given here dot. Possessive case our, another case you have to complete, and reflexive ourselves. See the difference. I changes into myself, that is singular, but we, not ourself is there, ourselves. So singular plural. Here singular, and last one is the plural. So you will see here he, she, it single, and they is the plural is there. That is why you have to complete the chart. The subjective cases you have to change into the accusative one, and possessive 2 cases are there, and reflexive. They are useful for the active and passive grammar topic. That is why I have taught you here the subjective and accusative case. And possessive cases are also used very many times for the different purposes. And reflexive, to trace the action of the subject, they are used. For example, we can say I myself completed something. Means I trace the act on the action with the word myself. That is a reflexive there. So various uses are there. So you have to complete this one first for the revision. And the third question, you have to complete the degree forms. Means especially adjectives and adverbs are used to compare something. Maybe comparison of the two things, two nouns comparison is there, two places are compared, two actions are compared. Sometimes one or more things are compared, and for this comparison we need the three forms of the adjective and adverbs. We can say that particular city is bigger than the other. We can say Mumbai is bigger than Pune, like that. So to compare the places, persons, their actions, we need the particular forms of the adjective and adverb. They are called degree forms. For the comparison purpose we need, and in speaking also we use many times, you are the best player. That is means you compared with the other players. So comparison is completed with these degree forms. You have to complete the degree form chart. That is, I have given here groups of the two words. See here, this is first rule is there, second rule, third rule, fourth, fifth and sixth. There are totally 6 rules are there for the degree forms. You will see here positive, comparative and superlative. High, higher, highest. Like that, tall, taller, tallest, you will complete. So this is the first rule. ER and EST is added. Here already E is there. Large. Just you have to add here R. Larger, largest. Fine, finer, finest. Second rule. When the adjective is ending with E, add only R. Some adjectives are there with the ending with the consonant and before that vowel is there. Means end is with the consonant and before that vowel is there. Such adjectives are changed into comparative and positive with the doubling the letter of last letter. Hot, hotter. T is double there. Same one example is there. Then if the adjective ends with Y, this Y changes into I. And finally IER added there. Some adjectives are with the different spellings. No addition of ER and EST is there. Good, better, best. Much, more, most. Active. Before these two adjectives we add more and most. Because we can say 2 syllables adjectives are there. Active, more active, most active. Important, more important, most important. So complete this list, you will get all the 6 rules how to complete the adjectives in the degree forms: positive, comparative and superlative. Then uses of auxiliaries and pronouns you have to learn very well, because they are the basis of the these are the basis of, we can say, the tenses. The very biggest and important topic in the English grammar is the tense. If we know the tense and structure with the every tense, we can get the very good fluency over English with this use of the pronouns and their auxiliaries, because they are useful for formation of the confirmation and information type questions. If you want to inform something or take information from others, you have to put the question of information type question, that is WH questions, and the confirmation, that is yes no type questions. But first your tongue must be acquainted with these forms, how to pronounce them. So see, some of the users have given here to be forms. First, am, is, or present tense is given. The pronouns are used as the subjects in the sentence. Here I have given I am, we are, you are, he is, she is, it is, they are. Listen, I am, we are, you are, he is, she is, it is, they are, like that. So these are the to be presents are there. Then to be past you will see here. To be pasts are there, was and were. So chart is like I was, we were, you were, you were, he was, she was, it was, they were. So this is the past tense of the to be. In the present tense we saw and is are. In the past tense was, were, are. Such a way you have to use do, does before all these pronouns I, we, you, he, she, it and they. What you have to complete? The next charts of the do, does, did, have, has and had. These are the another charts are there. Because these are very important charts to learn the tenses, their positive sentences, negative sentences, their uses, questions, yes no type question, WH question, all these things are there that will help you to get the exact fluency as well as the structure of the sentence, basic structure of the structure method. And this structure method is very important in English to learn, read and understand various things. So these topics you have to complete there. The charts of the do, does, I do, we do, you do, he does, she does, it does, they do, like that. Did, I did, we did, you did, he did, she did, it did, they did. Have and has, I have, we have, you have, he has, she has, it has, they have. And lastly, had, I had, we had, you had, he had, she had, it had, they had, like that. So you can repeat the video and see, listen carefully what I have said here and complete the chart. Then noun plus main verb and object. This is the basic structure of the English is there. Subject plus verb. Nouns or pronouns are used as the subject. And sometimes there are also objects also. Means subject plus main verb is the basic structure. I have written here two sentences. Keshav works, noun and verb. She listens, story. She, noun, listens, verb and story is the object. She listens, story. Like that. And application of the adverbs. Actually adverb always comes after the verb in the sentence. See, they write. How do they write? Neatly. So adverb always follow the verb. Means after the verb. Then we write, they write neatly. We visit the garden daily. Means our visit. How many times we visit the garden? Daily. Like that the uses of the adverb over there. Means adverb always follows the verb. Then lastly prepositions. You know very well. Most of the list of the preposition is given in the last lecture. So these are the some of the prepositions are there. You have to complete the filling the blanks with the appropriate preposition. I put a mask. See, I put a mask. The desk. Over the desk or on the desk. He collected papers. His friend. From his friend or to his friend. Teacher said, look, the board, with the board or at the board. And I listened a story, the brave king, near the brave king or of the brave king, like that. So these are the some of the uses. You have to practice yourself and collect many more examples of these all these words and types. For applications, we shall see the next video also with the next topic, how they are applied in the various construction methods. Till then, well done and have a good day.